You've heard me talk about them before. They're mysterious, exciting, tantalizing. What are they? Enzyme cleaners. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what they are, and I'm going to show you how to use them. They will change your life. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a thumbs up if you never thought you'd hear tantalizing and cleaning in the same sentence. To understand why enzymes are so exciting in the cleaning world, you need to have a brief understanding of how most cleaning products work. Most cleaning products either bring dirt to the surface with a surfactant, scrub it off using something abrasive, eat away at it using acid, degreasing agents, or organic solvents, or infuse oxygen into the surface, lifting dirt away from it. These are categorized as detergents, abrasives, degreasers, acid cleaners, organic solvents, oxygen cleaners. And yeah, there are many more, but I'm just telling you about those ones. Now, these products can work, but they also can use harsher components to affect the work. The cool thing about enzymes is they reduce the need for many of these types of cleaners that I just mentioned because they contain chemical compounds, yes, they're chemicals, but they're okay, that basically enable cleaning to happen more easily. And they're generally safe to use without causing skin reactions or environmental issues. The way I've always explained enzymes is like this. In science class, I learned that the first part of digestion happens in our mouth. We chew with our teeth, and that helps break food down. And then, of course, our saliva, which contains enzymes, mixes with the food, further breaking it down before we swallow. And that just kicks off the whole digestion process. Enzymes are essential to life. There are many that exist in the world, and they're designed to perform varying and equally crucial tasks. Of course, there are a few enzymes which are amazing when it comes to cleaning too. And when we use an enzyme cleaner, when it's applied to a surface, they essentially digest dirt, grease, bacteria, and grime if they are allowed time to dwell. You guys know I always talk about dwell time. Enzymes are kind of like cleaning fairy dust. I've seen them melt away very stubborn grease and grime. They've removed stains. They've dealt with cat pee accidents and vomit. And parents of young kids, they know enzymes are a lifesaver when it comes to poop explosions on your baby's favorite stuff. And that is something I am preparing for, which is why I have an arsenal of enzyme cleaners at the ready. We started using enzymes with Clean My Space, my service company, years ago, and our staff and clients love them. They make cleaning so easy. Now the challenge is they're not so common, so when you do find a brand that you like, you have to stick with it. And I promise you, anyone whom I've turned on to the power of enzyme cleaners, they have not turned back. Because I know you guys are gonna ask, I will tell you, the enzyme cleaner that we are using right now is Back Out by BioClean. Now this is not a sponsored video, but I have tested several different enzyme cleaners. This one works really, really well, and it is the one that we are currently frequenting because Paisley has a raging bladder infection and doesn't like her medication, so things are coming out of all directions, and there's a lot of cleanup that needs to happen. Back Out has been saving the day, legit. So I'll put links to this down below. Let me read to you about Back Out really quickly. Our unique blend of live enzyme producing cultures and lime peel extracts eliminates the toughest stains and odors in their return. And that's what's so cool about enzyme cleaners. They use fruits and vegetables. They're very, very organic base, if you will, and they're incredible cleaners. All right, here's how to use enzymes. Spray a surface liberally with the cleaner and allow it to sit. If the product dries up, it won't work, so more is better in this case. Now I should say remove anything from the surface before you actually treat it. So if there's cat pee or vomit or something like that, you want to scrape up or blot up as much as you can, and then you can treat it. Now, leave it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes or so, and remember, more is more in the case of enzyme cleaners. If you use less and the product dries up, it actually won't work. So in this case, you really want to be liberal and douse that surface. Now, the worse the mess, the longer you want to leave it. So let's say you leave it for 5 to 10 minutes and you feel that it's all good, you can wipe the surface clean. Oftentimes you'll find that enzyme cleaners just melt away things like soap scum, grease, and other heavy stains that you thought would take a very long time to clean otherwise. They really reduce the amount of scrub time. The cool thing about enzymes is that they have the ability to essentially eat whatever is on a surface. So while many companies won't go through the whole rigmarole of getting a disinfectant designation, many of the products are often effective at killing and removing bacteria. So just keep that in the back of your mind. The enzymes are hungry little buggers, and they won't let a meal go uneaten as long as they have enough time at the dining room table. You guys get what I'm saying here? Make sure that you're not just spraying and wiping. Enzymes really need time to work, but when they do, you will be impressed. I can't stress enough how helpful enzyme cleaners have been in my home. Not only do I use them around the kitchen when there's specifically greasy, grimy areas that I'm frankly a little bit too lazy to scrub, but I have to say when it comes to dealing with pet stains, they're lifesavers. I have yet to meet a stain that cannot be solved with an enzyme cleaner. So that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, what is the worst stain that you have encountered and how did you get rid of it? Whether it's a pet stain or a baby stain, which I will definitely be experiencing myself very soon, or any other kind of stain, let me know in those comments. I am curious. There's so much more that happens at Clean My Space aside from what you see here on the video. So you should follow us on Instagram. We're at Clean My Space. Lots and lots of fun behind the scenes stuff going on there. You want to see all things Chad? You can follow him at the Chad Reynolds, and you can follow me and The Bump at Melissa Maker. Here are a couple of other videos I think you're going to love. And if you want to learn about our Makers Clean microfiber cloths, you can visit our website, makersclean.com. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.